explain this. Try the best you can to explain this on paper.
Okay, this is impromptu. So, okay, bottom line is Game and Fish has changed the way they're going to draw the tags, especially for non-residents this year, and that's where the beef is. So if you had a bunch of bonus points, they kind of took a pretty big advantage away from you. But it certainly helps.
How many people
new
did it
hunters
screw?
Or
let's look at this.
There's a summary that I always use for elk, antelope, deer, and sheep. Those are the people with max. You can see the max is 27, and there's nobody in that. In 26, there's one non-resident, no residents. 25, there's nobody with 25. 24, there's one non-resident, etc. So that's how it rolls. So you can see
there's 2 residents with 23 points.
That's right. So the bottom line, really, even though the max bonus point pool has 27, really, 22 is max right now. If you're sitting in that 10 non-resident or 9 resident, that's the pool. There's 21 max points. Okay, so we'll just use
the reason why they went 27 is because there's one resident with 27 points for antelope this year.
Yeah,
so he's obviously just sitting out of the system, just buying bonus points.
Yeah, and
whoever you are, just get a tag and get it over with.
There's the system started 25 years ago. Okay, there's one loyalty point and one what do you call it? Hunter education point. Okay, so 25 years ago we started the process, and they decided to change it this year.
So explain
for non-residents. So what's going to happen is this. Well, first let's explain the draw. There's 20% of the tags goes in a bonus in the bonus pass. Okay, I really call it a preference draw. The bottom line is it's a per preference. The people with the most points gets the tags. The Game and Fish refers it to as the bonus pass. The other 80% of the tags goes in a random draw. Okay? That's how the system works. With a caveat of a 10% cap on non-resident tags. Okay? So that's the scenario. In the past, 10%, this 10% cap was all taken in the bonus point pass. So in the past, really 50%, and these were premium tags. Not every unit works like this, but the high quality units works like this. 50% of the tags in the past have gone to residents and non-residents. That's 50-50 on this 20%. And so they would hit their 10% cap. So no non-resident tags would go in this random draw. Okay? Well, they decided that's not quite fair because people that are just starting out, whether they're kids or youth or new people deciding to come to Arizona, nobody can get those tags. So what they decided to do is only half of this 10% will now go in the bonus pass. Okay? So there will be non-residents have an opportunity to get 5% here and 5% in the random draw. What's kind of awesome about this is people that get their non-residents, they get their once in a lifetime tag and maybe just got it even 2 or 3 years ago. Well, now they can re-enter the draw and get that same, Unit 9 archery, Unit 10 archery, early rifle bull, whatever, can now get it in the random draw. In the past, they never had a chance at that tag in the random draw. So it helps. It helps those non-residents. And maybe another way to explain it is, let's use Unit 9 archery tag. There's been 100 tags for a long, long time in Unit 9 archery bull tag, okay? Again, in the past, there was 20 tags taken in the preference draw, 80 tags in the random draw. 10 of those tags would go to non-residents, and then 0 in the random draw. What's going to happen this year likely is they will get 5 tags, again half of the 10, they will get 5 tags in the preference draw and probably 5 tags in the random draw. Again, it's a random, so these 5 tags that are going to non-residents will compete against residents for their 5 tags, so they may not give out those to non-residents, but there is a 10% cap. It cannot go higher than that, but it's not guaranteed. The non-residents are not guaranteed to get 10%. It's just a pure cap. So it'll depend on how this random draw happens.
So pretty much what happened is people that had max points or that were high up in the point system.
Right.
Okay. Whether they had, let's do
22.
Let's do 22 points, okay, for elk, okay?
Yep.
So residents had 9, non-residents had 10, okay?
Yep.
Well, now those 10 people, if they were chasing, if they were chasing an archery 9 tag, they were going to guaranteed all 10 of those people. If there was only 22 points, they would guaranteed to draw those tags.
That's correct.
But now only 5 people out of that non-resident
5 of the 22 on the 22 points
will get guaranteed tags.
Yeah, that's right. And they hope the other 5 would get them into random draw. Of course, they're not all going to put in for a Unit 9 archery, but that's just an example of how it would work. That's
It's
right.
an easy one because there's 100 tags.
Yep.
And it's easy to do numbers with 100.
And Unit 9 is a good example because it's highly subscribed by non-residents to get the tags. Yeah. Now, and we just use an example for elk. If you'll look at deer, this is where the real bottleneck is. Maximum for deer this year going to the draw is 19. There's 4 residents and 136 non-residents that are in that max pool. Well, the majority of those 136 non-residents are chasing 70 tags in 13B. Those are the max. Those are the total tags. So the non-residents are looking for the 7% cap of those 7. Well, they were winding off 7 every year. Well, you can do the math and see that it's going to take over 20 years to get that tag. Well, now they're only going to be chasing half of those tags, which are 4. So 4 non-resident tags will be taken in the preference draw or the bonus pass in 13B. Okay. Hopefully the other 3 will be done in the random draw. And again, those 3 non-resident tags could go to somebody with 0 points, could go to somebody with 15 points. You just never know.
And could go to nobody, period.
Could go to nobody, period. Those 3 tags could all go to residents, and that could happen as well. But if you look at this chart, there's more non-residents with points. You can look right down there, all the way down. There's more non-residents with points until you get all the way down to that 7 points before the residents overtake the non-residents. So my guess is on the strip, those 3 random tags will go to non-residents just because of the statistics with the people with more points in the non-resident pool. So, but anyway, bottom line is, guys, this is the year to get in. If you haven't been putting in, or if you don't have any points, or if you've got a small number of points, get put in. This is the year as a non-resident. You can get a tag. You can get the best tag in the state. Call us if you need to get, if you need some draw, some more information about the draw. We can give you a good draw strategy. A lot of our guys, we're having them put in for, their home run hunt, their favorite hunt, if you will. Maybe an early 10 rifle hunt, or early 9 rifle hunt, or a 9 archery hunt, whatever it is. And then your second choice, put in an opportunity that you actually can, you can get a tag. But you could draw the best tag in the state. First time putting in. It's the first time in the last 15 years since they put the draw system in. You can get the best tag in the state. So this is the year to get put in. If you're a non-resident or if you're a resident. As a resident, you get a huge benefit because instead of splitting the bonus draw with non-residents, now residents are taking 75% of that 20%. And now's the time to get put in. So get put in, get your tags, and of course residents always had an opportunity to draw random tags in any unit. Now non-residents have that same opportunity to draw any tag in any unit. It's going to be fun this year to see how the draw works out. Get put in.